We need to talk. So in the past few videos, I've seen so many comments from people saying that they don't know why everyone believes that we'll get a GTA announcement this year and all of this. And I've had enough. So I want to do this video, which will be the link that I send to people, which will be the definitive reasons why I think we will get an announcement this year. But firstly, I want to say I have not at any point in any of my videos said we are definitely getting an announcement this year, but there is more than enough reason to believe that we should get an announcement this year. So I've put together a timeline of the definitive reason why I think we should get an announcement this year. Now, please don't skip any points of this video. Please watch the full thing before you drop a comment saying, oh, I don't know why everyone thinks we're going to get an announcement this year. So Rockstar Games is owned by Take-Two Interactive. Take-Two Interactive are the parent company of Rockstar Games. Cool. Now, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, Strauss Zelnick, has said that they would do $8 billion worth of bookings in fiscal 25. Now, I want to say that's 8 billion with a B, not million, billion. A lot of people seem to think fiscal 25 is 2025. It's not. Fiscal 25 is September the 29th, 2024 to September the 27th in 2025. Take-Two Interactive, their total turnover for 2022, that the whole earnings for the whole year, which by the way was their best financial year yet, was 3.5 billion. So they're going to over double turnover. Now hold on, I will explain why I think that's going to be an announcement this year, but bear with me. Now, people seem to think those $8 billion of net bookings are going to come from another game. Honestly, if I had like $1 for every time someone said that to me, my AdSense would look incredible right now. Now, out of all of the highest grossing games ever in history, the top three are Tetris, which Take-Two Interactive don't own, Minecraft, which Take-Two Interactive also do not own, and Grand Theft Auto 5, which Take-Two Interactive own. Now, in the first year of GTA 5's release, Rockstar Games / Take-Two Interactive, we're just going to refer to Take-Two Interactive here because they own Rockstar Games, so we'll forget Rockstar for a second. But Take-Two Interactive did about 1.7 billion of Grand Theft Auto 5 in the first year. If Rockstar Games for fiscal 25 are going to do the 8 billion, they need to release it at the very start of fiscal 25, which is, drum roll please, September / early October 2024. Now, looking at Rockstar Games history, they usually announce a game a year before it's released. They did it with Red Dead Redemption 2, and a lot of people are saying they didn't do it with GTA 5, they announced that 2 years before it's released. Well, GTA 5 was supposed to be released in 2012, but it was delayed. Now, to back things up a little bit, I'm not saying we're definitely going to get an announcement this year, but I'm explaining why I believe we will, which is a perfectly logical thing to believe. We can see from those figures there, for fiscal 25, for Take-Two Interactive to introduce another $8 billion of revenue, the only thing that could be is GTA 6. And if you say it's anything different, you're just wrong. I'm sorry, but there's no game, unless all of a sudden Take-Two Interactive buy Minecraft, which by the way, Minecraft alone generates more revenue than Take-Two Interactive's whole turnover. Take-Two Interactive can't afford to buy Minecraft. Now, the only game that could possibly do that would be GTA 6. I'm hoping that this isn't a stretch at this point. It's pretty obvious that that's the case. Now, as I mentioned on earlier in the video, Take-Two Interactive's entire turnover last year was about $3.5 billion, and Grand Theft Auto 5 accounted for a third of that. Now, if you look at all the subsidiary companies of Take-Two Interactive, for one game from one subsidiary company to account for a third of their turnover is pretty nuts. And we can probably say that 2 billion out of that 3 billion has come from other businesses that Take-Two Interactive own. Now, all the other brands that Take-Two Interactive own aren't really as big as Grand Theft Auto. So if we go from 3.5 billion all the way up to 8 billion, let's play devil's advocate here and say that at least 50% of that total turnover figure will come from another Grand Theft Auto release, i.e. GTA 6. So if what people are saying on the internet that we will get GTA 6 in 2025, but Take-Two Interactive are saying they're going to do 8 billion in fiscal 25, and we know that Grand Theft Autos always come out in September or October because they need to get a full financial year's worth of history to please their investors. You can't have half of it in one year, half of it in another year, because that's really bad for their evaluation on the stock market. It means that if it does come out in 2025, it'll be released between this small tiny window, and they're expected to make the additional $5 billion they need to get up to 8 billion in that small window. I know as a Grand Theft Auto fan watching this, you're going to believe that a game can do 5 billion in a week, but it can't. But it's also worth noting that the figures in that week wouldn't be included in their financial reports. Usually you have to stop reporting about 3 to 4 weeks before the close of that financial year. So this means that for Take-Two Interactive to get that $8 billion in fiscal 25, it means that we will receive Grand Theft Auto 6 within this window, and that usually means an announcement 1 year before, which is about now. And the reason why games are usually released between September and October is because of a few key reasons. 1, September, kids go back to school, in the evenings they're usually spending gaming. 2, you have Black Friday sales. 3, you have a holiday season in the US. 4, there's a lot of national holidays that fall between September and Christmas, particularly in the US. And then next is Christmas, where people will buy Grand Theft Auto as a gift for people at Christmas. For them to go from like a January to start a September release window means they skip out all of those really popular buying times, which would make their financial reporting look absolutely awful. That was a long ass video. Now the main reason I am making this video is not because I'm being difficult or annoying or weird or anything like that. A lot of people seem to blindly comment saying we're just not gonna get the game, and that's fine. Like, obviously everyone has an opinion, but I'm uploading these videos with an opinion, but based on research I've done. Now, I haven't dived into the depths of the internet to find this. You can just Google Strauss Zelnick or go on YouTube and type in Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive. He did an interview about 2-3 weeks ago. I think it was on Good Morning America, I could be wrong about that, but you'll find the interview, and he talks about making $8 billion in fiscal 25, and obviously the hosts were asking him, is that going to be Grand Theft Auto 6? And he was beating around the bush, but in so much words he said yes. So this isn't me twisting words or trying to force feed you a load of crap. This is just doing basic maths, looking at the information that's available. Now, if we don't get an announcement this year, it probably means that GTA 6 will be a cold drop, which I don't believe they do. I don't believe they just say the game's out now, buy it. Now, I also want to add to this because it's very important that Rockstar Games might have changed how they do their marketing. They might do like a 3-month lead-up cycle where they announce the game and drop it 3 months later. Because to be honest, and you know, once again, I could be wrong about this, do they really need to do a lot of marketing for Grand Theft Auto 6? I feel like it will market itself. The biggest thing in economics and business is supply and demand. Well, the demand's there. They don't need to put it on billboards or on TV commercials to generate demand. Of course, it will help sales marginally, 1 or 2%, but they don't need a big marketing cycle like they did from the jump from GTA 4 to GTA 5. GTA 4 was like the first commercially viable game to reach new people, and GTA 5 was the game that did reach everyone. So I feel like they already have a captive audience. But yeah, please comment down below what your thoughts are. I'm hoping I've explained this video as well as I possibly can. I know there's still going to be people saying we're not going to get Grand Theft Auto 6 until 2027, but I have noticed a trend that whenever I reply to those comments and ask, oh cool, what makes you think that? Which is of course just because I want to know. Like I want to know where people are getting their information from. I usually get ignored. So I hope this video has been useful, and I don't want to be like other channels on YouTube that just say Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out next week, and then you watch the video and it's like some dude on Reddit posted a picture of a palm tree and that means it's Vice City or something. I don't know. That's actually never happened, but you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am a new channel. I've actually only had this channel now for 3 weeks and it's doing really well, and thank you everyone for supporting me, and I have a Discord down below if you want to jump in there, ask questions. Thank you so much for watching this video, and drop a like and a comment if you want to see more. Catch you in the next one.